Remember Playroom on the PS4? They made a VR game about those little robots. And then they made a cool tech demo on PS5. And now Subby's back with Astrobot. But who the hell even is this guy? Okay. Then an evil alien comes in and destroys the PlayStation, and maybe like starts ripping open the PS5 and shoots the robots out into space. And then Astrobot freaking dies right there. For the rest of the game, you play as Barbara's son, Tripleton never mind. Astrobot's a love letter to PlayStation fans everywhere, where it really makes you feel like you're at PlayStation. Featuring characters from all over PlayStation's history. Scratch It and Spank, Jacket Daxter, Sly Cooper. They even have Donkey Kong and Metroid levels. Astrobot may be the most fun I've had with a platformer in years, and in truth, it's the first PS Studio game to be a platformer since Sackboy's Big Adventure, at least that I can remember. PlayStation's definitely struggling to find the new platformer mascot during the PS4-5 generation, and I think they finally got him. I think it's Astrobot. Well, projects like Ratchet are on the back burner. Knack's okay. I mean, I like it. I've replayed Knack games. I've replayed both Knack games plenty of times, but they kind of lack that sense of appeal to a broader audience. And this is where I say, graphics kind of do matter. Because, I don't know. Concord is a really great recent example. It's tried to stick out during an era of multiplayer games where the most interesting ones were with the biggest audience have visuals with a broader appeal. Fortnite, Overwatch, Rivals, Valorant. It's tough pushing dollar store Guardians of the Galaxy. Astrobot makes a visual impact that almost instantly makes a connection, and it provides feedback for players that want to push their platforming skills. It's got tons of fun level designs that have some clever hidey holes for your bots, puzzles, and secret levels. The amount of, for some of these I actually did have to hire the little bird robot. I refuse to move on to levels. I pretty much completely refused to move on from levels until I got everything in them. I still have some trophies left to collect, but I'm going to enjoy taking my time playing this one and to get them all. Astrobot does a great job at rewarding higher skill players with the Great Master Challenge, and it's so fun being able to see and hang out with your favorite PlayStation characters at the crash site. I spent so long doing the mastery levels. They're also short, but they really push you. I can't even begin to count how many times I've died in the final mastery challenge or in the Bubber Duck level. Don't go into Astrobot thinking the skill ceiling is low. It's not super high, but it does encourage you to put your best and to pay attention to the game. I played all of Playroom just to get ready to play this, and I was kind of ready to be kind of tired of the game midway through since I had done that. But truth is, I ended up playing this another 10 hours just for fun, because it's that entertaining. And for once, we get a look at what a PlayStation budget looks like when poured into a fun game instead of a story game. It didn't have to be 50 hours long, it just had to be fun. Do yourself a favor and try out Astrobot. 5 out of 5. Next piece. There's levels that feel like references that I don't think are, like the one when you're in this bathhouse with the monkeys and you become a sponge. It kind of feels like Knack. You're growing big and small to do some platforming, puzzles, stuff like that. Fighting enemies when you get big. It feels like a Knack reference in this weird way. The Ape Escape level felt like I was actually just playing Ape Escape again. I kind of wish we got to see more of the gadgets. I mean, they used the flower to kind of be the propeller thingy. But God of War level was awesome. I love that music. I love that soundtrack. I think that's the best version of the God of War theme I ever heard. The Loco Roco level, then the Dude Raider level with the Uncharted, where they just give them a gun. All the different modes they have, and Uncharted just gets a gun. Yeah, let's give the robot baby a gun. The only one I didn't really feel anything for was forgive me, the Horizon level. I understand it's a PlayStation IP and stuff, but of the ones that were in the game, it felt a little forced. If you like Horizon, that's fine. I just, I don't know. It's weird. It's in this weird place for me. where like I played like 4 hours of the game, and I couldn't enjoy it. You know, I don't know how long you have to play a game to actually come to come to terms with like, oh yeah, I like this. I think maybe, you know, at that point I think it's Stockholm syndrome. You have to play more than 5 hours to play it to understand and like enjoy the game. There's the different power-ups, the Metroid ball, the little froggy glove stings, the monkey hands. The monkey hands my favorite, I think. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff comes into this game that just make it really interesting to play and look at, and I had a blast with it. It's really fun. It's a wonderful game and an amazing surprise from PlayStation and Team Asobi. I have a feeling that Astrobot's gonna be around for a long time. Wait, what's he doing? He dies?